Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are doing good, right, students? Okay. Are you learning your daily lessons, students? So do it, otherwise, you may find it very difficult. Okay. At least try to understand what it is. So, daily lessons, you have to listen to each and every video that I am sending. Okay, students? Thank you very much. Now, welcome back to our lesson. Okay. In this subsidiary books 1, we are learning all the subsidiary books. Here we have learned the two books, isn't it? Purchases book and purchase returns book. So today shall we learn the next book, sales book. Okay, sales book. So we have learned in the purchases book that only the credit purchases are entered, isn't it? So in the sales book, we will enter only the credit sale of goods. Okay, we are entering only the credit sale of goods. The say credit sale. So which will not come cash sale of goods, isn't it? So which one we should not enter cash sale of goods, and which one we should not enter cash and credit sale of asset should not enter. Okay, these two we should not enter. Only the credit sale of goods we should enter in the books of accounts in the sales book. Okay, so now you should know what is goods. In the first lesson we have learned what are goods. Goods means that the things that we deal with, the business deal with. Understand? The business deals with. Okay, that means they are purchasing the goods. That goods only they are going to resell, isn't it? So they are the goods, but the things or the assets, if they sell on cash or credit, we should not enter in the sales book. Same rule only. Okay, so very easy. What should be entered? Only the credit sale of goods must be entered in the sales book. Okay, this sales book is also called as sold book, sale day book. Okay, sold book, then sales journal. Okay, or sales register. Okay, sold day book, sold day book, sold day book, sale day book, sales book, or sales journal, sales register. In many names it is called. Okay, if they ask, you may not confuse with that one. Okay, it is called in many names. We will see the format of the sales book. Same format only. Okay, but something will differ. First one, date. Next one, particulars, little big column, isn't it? Then the next one, LF. Then invoice number. Understand? Invoice number. Then details. Then total. Here in the purchases book we will write there also invoice number. Invoice is prepared by whom? We know already. The invoice is prepared by the seller. So that is the invoice. And the purchases book also we wrote invoice number because when we purchase, the seller will give one invoice. From that one only we will make the entries in the purchases book. Here also the seller only will prepare the invoice. So as per this invoice only, that is the source document. So from which document they will that enter the transactions in the sales book. The source document to enter the details is the invoice, because invoice is prepared by the seller. Okay, so from the invoice only they will enter all the details. Okay, the date will be there, then the particulars, name of the seller, name of the buyer or customer we will enter. LF when we will enter? Only at the time of posting in the ledger, isn't it? Then invoice number, one number will be there, that number will be written. Then description of the goods, here only they will write. Here, but here we are writing, isn't it? 10 kg of 10 kg of rice at the rate of rupees 100 each. We will write the amount. Okay. Then again one more item we will write. Then if there is any discount, trade discount, that will be written and deducted, isn't it? Less. Then any other delivery charges. Delivery charges will be entered and it will be deducted. It will be added along with the invoice price. Okay. So we will write the net amount in the total column. That amount only will be paid by that customer. Okay. Now how we will make the posting? Here we will be writing many of the customers, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, like that. We will write many customers' name. Okay, each day. So every day the posting is done to the customer's account. Only we will know how much amount a particular customer has to pay for us. Okay, the due amount from the customers will be known if we post daily in the customer's account. But the posting is done in the sales account. Okay, sales account. The posting is done at the end of the month. Okay, end of the month only we will do the posting in the sales account. Here in the customer's account we will debit, okay, to sales account. Here in the sales account shows credit balance, so credit side only we should enter by sundry debtors. They are the debtor. Okay, there we wrote to sundry creditors, purchases account, isn't it? Here sales account is credited, so credit side by sundry debtors account. Understood now how the posting is done? Now I think you might have understood the sales book very clearly, isn't it? Only the credit sale of goods are made in the sales book. Okay, we only credit sale of goods. Goods means the things that the business concern is dealing, isn't it? Then which one should not be entered? Cash sale of goods should not be entered, because this will appear only in the cash book. Then cash and credit sale of assets and properties also may not be entered in the sales book. This one we will prepare as a journal entry only. Okay, that one also may not be entered. Then it is also called sales day book, sold day book, sales journal, sale register. Okay, in many names. The format we know. Date, particulars, LF, invoice number, then details and total. Then what is the source document to enter the details in the sales book? That is the invoice. And how we do the posting? Posting is done from the sales book to the customer's account daily, every day. Okay, but the posting from the sales book to the sales account is done only at the end of the month. Okay, students, I think you might have understood. Now I will show the illustration to you. Okay. I will read the illustration for you. From the transactions given below, prepare the sales book of Kumar Stationery for July 2017. July 2017, July 5. Sold on credit to Saravana Traders of Soilkudi, 10 packs of A4 sheets at the rate of 250 per pack, 10 dozens of writing pads at the rate of rupees 850 per dozen, less 10% trade discount for both. Then July 8, sold it to Raja for cash. Okay, here you see this is for cash. Here it is on credit, we can take, but it is given clearly cash. So we should not enter this one in the sales book. Then next one, sold to Mohan and Co. of Mudukulathur, 5 whiteboards at the rate of rupees 2,200 each, 10 dozens of writing pads at the rate of rupees 850 per dozen. Okay, then July 23. Here on credit is not given. Even then we can take this one. Okay, but the word cash is there, you may not take. And July 23rd, sold on credit to Narayanan old motor car for 5,000. Here, old motor car. Okay, this one we do not, we are not dealing with. The dealer is what? He is dealing with the stationary item. Motor car is not a stationary item, isn't it? So this one also may not come in the sales book. July 28, sold to Kumaran for cash. So for cash, don't see anything. Don't enter this one. Okay. So you see. So only two, the first one and this one, Morgan and Co. only we need to enter. So in the books of Kumar Stationery, sales book, date, particulars, invoice number, LF, then amount details, total. 2017, July 5. Sold on credit to Saravana Traders of Soilkudi. So you write Saravana Traders, comma, the place name, Soilkudi. Then the details, 10 packs of A4 sheets at the rate of rupees 250 per pack. Here you write details column. Then 10 dozens writing pads at the rate of rupees 850 per dozen, 8,500. And then for both, there he is providing, he is getting 10% trade discount. So 10% on this 11,000, 11,100. So deduct that one, write the net amount on the total column. Then July 20, sold to Mohan, because the second transaction is for cash, so it will not appear, isn't it? Third one, sold to Mohan and Co. of Mudukulathur. So Mohan and Co. comma Mudukulathur. Oh, what we are selling? 5 whiteboard at the rate of rupees 2,200 each, 11,000. 10 dozens of writing pads at the rate of rupees 850 per dozen, so 8,500. So no discount, add the amount and write in the outer column. So you should write sales account credit. In the purchasers book we wrote purchasers account debtor. Here sales account creditor. Now we will see how the posting is made. Okay, ledger accounts you write, use 2 pages. Here first one, total sales account. Sales account by sundry debtors account by the end of the month. You see July, last date 31. Write the amount in the amount column. Then first customer name Saravana Traders account. There 2 sales account. 9,900. Only the net amount we need to write here. And Mohan and Co. account, 2 sales account, 19,500. Now shall we do the one that is exercise. Okay, the second exercise we will. From the following transactions, write up the sales day book of Messrs. Ram and Co. A stationery merchant. Same thing. Okay. First one. So, 2017 January 1, sold to Anbu and Co. on credit 20 reams of white paper at the rate of rupees 150 per ream. Then, sold to Jagadish and Sons on credit 6 dozen pens at the rate of rupees 360 per dozen. Sold old newspapers for cash. So, shall we enter this one? No. Third one will not appear. Then, sold on credit Messrs. Elango and Co. 10 drawing boards at the rate of rupees 170 per piece. Then sold to Kani and Co. 4 writing tables at the rate of rupees 1520 per table for cash. Since it is cash, we may not take this one also. Okay, shall we do this one? Sales book. We will use a new page. Okay, sales day book or sales book. To amount column, then invoice number LF, then date, particulars. Okay, one letter I am writing, but you have to write fully. Date. Children, you also have your book in front of you. Okay, it is that is 6th lesson, exercise 2. So you write first 2, number 2. That is very important. Okay, write up the sales day book of Messrs. Ram and Co. So in the books of Ram and Co. Then sales day book. Date 2017 January 1. Sold to Anbu and Co. Write only the company name, that is customer's name, and place given, put comma and write. Here nothing given. Then details. What 20 reams paper at the rate of rupees 150. Okay, 150 into 20. Okay, 2000, isn't it? Only one item. Oh, no, 150 to 3000, isn't it, students? 3000. Then January 2. Sold to Jagadish and Sons on credit. So Jagadish and Sons. Jagadish and Sons. 6 dozen pens. At the rate of rupees 360. 360. So 10, isn't it? Then 6 6 are 36. Balance 3. 3 6 are 18 plus 3 21. Then third one, newspaper for cash. It will not appear. Then January 15. That one sold on credit. So Messrs. Yelanko and Co. 10 drawing boards. At the rate of rupees 170. Okay, 1700. Okay, that's all. Next one. Sold to Kani, then for cash. So it will not appear, isn't it? So add and write. 8, 5, 6,860. How we should write? Sales account creditor. Okay, students, now write, draw fully. Okay, this is the sales day book. Now, I think we can do the third exercise also. Isn't it? The third exercise. I will read the problem for you. Prepare purchase book and sales book of Santosh Textiles Limited from the following transactions. Purchased goods from on credit. So it will appear. When sold on credit, that also will appear in the sales book. This one purchase book. Nathan and Sons purchased from us. So don't think this is purchase book. He purchased from us. What is so for us only we need to say. Us means Santosh Textiles. So we sell to Nathan. Sales book it will appear. Then purchased goods from Hari on credit. So it purchase book. Purchased from Mohan. Purchase book. So purchase book we will do. Isn't it? Or okay, purchase book. In the books of Santosh Textiles Limited. Okay, first purchases book. Everything you write. Okay, date, particulars, LF, invoice number, then details, total. First one, purchased goods from Prasad. So, Prasad, date 2017, April 1. Okay, Prasad, Kanchipuram. Then 100 meters of silk at the rate of rupees 450. So, two items there. So, you write inner column. 45, then 30, 45,000, isn't it? Then 75 meter velvet at the rate of rupees 180 per meter. So we will multiply. Okay. Okay, here some space there. I am multiplying here. Okay. 1875. 8 5s are 49. 7 8s are 56. Balance 5. 1 7 plus 5 12. So 0 0 0 15 13 1 13,500. Add and write outside. Okay, no discount. 0 0 5 8 5. Yes. The next one sold, isn't it? Then purchased from us, that also sold. Then to April 20, that also on credit only. So we can write Hari, Ram and Sons, Madurai. Okay. 50 rolls Kada cloth at the rate of 730 per roll. Okay. So how many zero? 1, 2, isn't it? Here 1 0, here 1 0. Then 5 into 3, 15. Balance 1, isn't it? Then 5 7s are 35 plus 1, 36. Then 80 rolls cotton cloth at the rate of 650. 2 0. 8 5s are 40. Balance 4. 8 6 are 48. 48 plus 4. 52. Okay, 0 0 5 8 8. Okay. Then purchased from Mohan for cash. So it will not appear, isn't it? Only 2 items. We will add 0 0 0. Balance 1. 9 plus 8 17. Balance 1. 9 plus 5 14. 1,47,000. Here, sorry, purchase one, isn't it? Purchases book, purchases account, debtor. Okay, then sales book. We need to prepare sales book. To amount column invoice LF date. Okay, sales book. Invoice number, details, total. Okay, year 2017 April, and sales book April 10, isn't it? On credit. So what is the customer name? Rathinam, Chennai. Rathinam, Chennai. 60 meters silk. Silk at the rate of rupees 490 per meter, isn't it? 2 items available. So we will write in the inner column. 2 0. Then 9 6 are 54. Balance 5. Then 6 4s are 24. 24 plus 5, 29. Then 50 meters velvet. Velvet at the rate of 210 per meter. So again 2 0. 1 5 is 5. 5 2s are 10. Okay. Add and write 0 0 9 9 3. Then after Rathinam, Nathan and son purchased from us. So this is the sales. So date 18. Nathan and sons. 100 meters silk at the rate of rupees 510 per meter. Here 30 and 51. So 51,000 we can write outer column. Okay, then April 20 purchase we have entered April 24 purchased from Mohan that we have entered. So here also 2 items. Add and write. Okay. Here we should write sales account creditor. That's all. Only the question you see, prepare purchases book and sales book in the books of Santosh Textiles Limited. They have not asked us to post in the ledger account. So we will complete with this one. So these 2 problems you understand and write in your notebook and keep update your notebook. Okay students, thank you very much.